Welcome to my channel. Greetings, everyone. This is Q, man, on this fine Sunday, guys. This is let's see what it is. Sunday, guys. I got to make sure. Sunday, September 4th of 2022, guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Q. I got frustrated with living in the United States 2 years ago, so I moved to the DR. I got videos about that. Go check it out. Guys, it's currently 90 degrees in the beautiful Dominican Republic, guys. Had a high today of 93. And guys, it's hot here. The sun hits harder. Look at my beautiful tan, guys. I have a pretty nice tan. I used to be much yellower. I'm starting to look more and more like a brother. Okay? For those who don't believe me, yes, I am a brother. Both my parents are black. That makes me a black man. So let's move on. Today, guys, we've got a good topic, guys. This topic is hot because I've been seeing a lot of women on TikTok and YouTube Shorts preaching this gospel about their boyfriend has to pay their bills or their boyfriend should pay their bills, okay? And guys, they remind me of Donald Trump in two ways. They believe if they say something enough, they'll get enough people to buy into it. Secondly, guys, they're trying to infiltrate your relationship, guys. Guys, men, they coming at you in all type of ways to cause problems in your relationship. You got an old lady right now that she pay her bills because she live over there. You live over here. You pay your bills, and y'all fine. But I'm trying now. They go infiltrate some of them women, and them women go start getting at you about, hey, it's trending. Why don't you pay some of my bills? So this is what we're gonna talk about, guys. And I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. And I'm gonna tell you, you should not pay any of your girlfriend. Do you hear what I'm saying? Your girlfriend's bills. You should do as little as possible financially for your girlfriend. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Most relationships, we know, most relationships are not gonna end in marriage. How you gonna feel after paying all these bills when she move on to the next guy? Okay. However, she was paying her bills when you met her, nothing has changed. She can still continue to pay those bills. She don't get a financial come up and relieved of the responsibility of paying her bills because she's now dating you. And don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not talking about just in the United States. Wherever you go, I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm telling you, most relationships fail simply because of the culture differences. So how you gonna feel after you done upgraded this woman's life, bought a refrigerator, stove, furniture, paying her rent, doing all this stuff, and guaranteed that relationship is gonna break up? Okay, how you gonna feel then? Most relationships are gonna, guys. I was reading this story on Instagram about this engineer that owned a home, nice cars, had money, and he was dating a young lady who made substantially less than him. He made over $300,000 a year, and she was probably around 80 something. I forgot what state it was in, but based on her income, she had a roommate. And his brother was getting married, and he said he don't normally spend money like this, but he paid $900 for a suit. And his girlfriend was upset with him, and she said it was disrespectful for him to spend that much money on one item, and she didn't have that type of money. He could have bought a much lesser expensive suit and did something for her. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you dating a woman, we already know you go pay for most of the dates, most of the outings. You could probably pay for the vacations, okay? Are you gonna put some change in her hand? Are you gonna occasionally get her hair fixed, get her nails done? If you're dating her, sure, that's it. But I'm telling you right now, guys, when you dating a woman, you do the bare minimum for her financially. Because I promise you, she's doing the bare minimum for you. I promise you 100%. Even when it comes to sex, you don't get it every time you want it, when you want it, how you want it. Is she coming to your crib and cleaning? Is she washing, drying, folding your clothes, and putting your socks in the sock drawer? Is she cleaning, cooking, doing any of that? I'm telling you, these women are doing the bare minimum for you. And I'm telling you, you got to do the bare minimum back, guys. Guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, when you dating a woman, as soon as you find out she's got substantial debt, I ain't talking about no student loan or medical bills. When you find out a woman got multiple Visa, MasterCard, Discover that's maxed out, and every time she paid the minimum down a little bit, she charging something else. She got department store credit cards. She got furniture bills. Listen, man, run. That debt will become y'all. I'm telling you, man, some of y'all, like me, have paid that debt off. And I'm gonna tell you, because they're undisciplined and they're not responsible, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna build that debt all over again. And guess who maybe end up, if you marry this person, paying off that debt again, or even worse, in a divorce proceeding, be required to pay off some of that debt. I'm telling you guys, I only lived with one woman I wasn't married to, and I did absolutely nothing for her financially. She was a beneficiary of what I did for me. I paid the rent and utilities. I bought the food. I paid for dates. I paid for outings. I paid for vacations. Did I occasionally put some in her hand for this? Yes. I ain't paying none of her damn bills. She was a beneficiary of how I took care of myself. That's how she benefited. Guys, don't let no woman think you gotta take care of her housing, utilities, food, shelter, all that, how she lived, and on top of that, pay her bills, and she's barely doing anything for you. Come on, guys. How does that sound? Does that make any sense to anybody? Guys, in marriage, I'm telling you guys, in marriage, guys, most marriages end. We know that. How do you want to feel when that marriage ends? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel like you gave her everything and now it's over and she's leaving? Even a wife, guys, a wife don't get everything. First of all, her finances got to be together when you marry her, guys. Guys, I'm not talking about all women, but let me tell you about women. Financially, most women barely make enough to take care of themselves. A lot of women barely make enough to take care of themselves. I'm talking about housing, transportation, medical, all that good stuff. And two very important things that they supposed to do that they don't do, and while they're going to be broke in retirement, that savings part, that short-term saving for emergencies and things that come up, they don't do that. They can't. Long-term investing for maybe buying a house, retirement, they don't do that, guys. You know why? 30, 20, 25, 30% of their income goes on their appearance. It goes on, guys, it's called the Keisha syndrome. I coined this term. I just made it up right now. The Keisha effect, I'm going to call it. The Keisha effect. Because women are keeping up with Keisha, and Keisha could have many different names. But because women keep up with Keisha, the money that they should be saving, The reason why they always need some money from you, the reason why they never have no money, is because they're keeping up with Keisha. Everything that they have to buy to maintain themselves, them purses, this clothes. That's why women feel like men are there to pay their bills, because they take their money and they spend it on what they want and what they like. Yes, they do. They spend it on what they want and what they like. That's why you see a lot of elderly women who are retired and they're not doing too well. I ain't trying to bust nobody or criticize nobody, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you married and got a 4-5 bedroom house, I bet you cash money that your wife's stuff is in all those closets in that 5 bedroom house. Your wife got shoes, clothes, purses, handbags, hats, everything, every bedroom in your house. When guests come to your house, they suitcase and that stuff is in the corner because it ain't going in the closet. Your wife's stuff is in that closet. Guys, all right, that's all I got. I'm going to the live chat, guys. Here we go. Heaver says, hola Q. Cruzan, 26, is laughing. Jarrell, simping is real. Simping is real, guys. Guys, listen to me. Do as little as you can for a girlfriend. You're already paying for the dates. You paying for the outings. You paying for the vacations. Okay? She probably on your Uber Eats app and she live over there. And she ordering food that you paying for and you ain't even there. Heaver says, my wife and I split everything in half. Has been since we decided to move in together. Before that, she paid on her off. Guys, that is a way to do it, guys. I think that's a very effective way. You will never feel slighted if you break up with a person and y'all been rocking like that. That's great. But me personally, I never let a woman pay a bill in my house because some women today think if they pay 50% of the bills, they wear 50% of the pants. That they become more combative. They become more with the mouth because I pay as much as you. So, bro, that works for y'all. I'm happy, but nah, man, I couldn't do it. So, Mr. Jarrell says something that's controversial. YouTube is asking me if I want to block it or show it. I'm gonna go ahead and show it. I hope it's not bad. Here we go. Dominican women are experts at gaslighting. Guys, I don't want to pick on no woman nowhere. I'm in the Dominican Republic, and the same thing applies to United States, Brazil, China, wherever you go. When you meet a woman, however she's living, that's how she's living. If you were just my girlfriend, I'm going to pay for the dates, I'm going to pay for the outings, am I going to put a little change in your hand because we like that? Yeah, but I'm not gonna, however you living, that's how you living. Should I decide to marry you and upgrade your life, I'll upgrade your life. I'm not upgrading your life over there where you live in your house, your apartment. Your upgrade is when you come and live with me. Your upgrade is going to be as a beneficiary of what I do for myself. The house, the food, the utilities, the transportation, everything I provide, that is for me. It's to me, live with me, be with me, marry me. She is what I do for me. I'm going to do very little for a woman. If I'm dealing with a woman, am I going to put some money? Yeah. Would I get her? Yeah. But I'm not paying her bills. I am not paying her. Guys, so Cruzan 26 says, these women think sex is enough. I take it further than that. Women think sex is a gift. You will buy a woman a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, and she will damn think on your birthday, she go give you some sex. On Christmas, she'll give you some sex. On Valentine's Day, she go give you some. Guys, sex is not appropriate for a gift. The only time sex can be appropriate as a gift is a cat getting out of prison for 20 years. Yeah, that'd be a great gift from him. But for men who work and feed you and take care of your body, you can't give me no sex as a gift. So Henry says, what up? What up, Q, man? Thank you for joining. You missed some good stuff, man. I'm sorry you missed the first part, but when it was done, man, when this video is done, man, I encourage you to go up in there and check out the star. Top shotter, Q Dog. What up, sir? Thank you for joining. Douglas, 60 years old, married 3 times, and never paid my wife or girlfriend's bills. We split the rent and we took care of our own bills. That's right, guys. You got to take care of your own bills. And especially if she's irresponsible, run from her. But if you with a woman who's irresponsible, she gonna be irresponsible for the rest of her life. She will be paying on them same Visa, MasterCard bills for her whole life. Because every time she pay it down again, she go charge back up. John Clark, what up, John? I love you, big bro. Cruise on 26. I'm turning 50 next year. I'm trying to retire at 60. I got 10 years to save as much as I can. Spending money on women is not a priority. Guys, thank you for making that comment. Thank you, bro. Let me tell you something, man. I'm retired, man. I retired in 2006. People really have no idea what's going to happen to you when you retire. Based on Social Security alone, you gonna make about 1/3 of what you make when you was working. Okay, my military retirement was not 50% of what I made when I was in the Army. It was 50% of my base pay. Okay, so guys, you got a rude awakening when you retire. Your quality of life is gonna be based on your Social Security, any pension, retirement, maybe VA, Social Security, disability pay. All that's gonna be based. That's gonna base, guys. I'm telling you right now. I used to be a sharp cat, man. I used to have over 50 pair of shoes. I spit shine, custom made clothes, over 200 pair of suspenders, 100 ties, watch collection. Guys, listen to me. When I left the United States, I left with 2 suitcases. None of that stuff is going to help you in retirement. All the guys, my wife got in our house 5 bedrooms of none of that shit is going to help you in retirement. What's going to help you in retirement is money. Guys, I encourage you. You can like hats, you can like watches, you can have a collection of sunglasses, you can have whatever you like. But I'm going to tell you right now, you better do some changing. If you're paying $300-$400 for a pair of tennis shoes, if you got to be the sharpest guy at this place, at that place, in the barbershop, when you go to the cigar lounge, if you got to be the biggest spender, you got a rude awakening coming for you. Kevin Dalla, what up, Q man? Culturally, it is nearly impossible to not give money to a Dominican you are in a relationship with. It is strong part of their culture, and that the man pays for everything. Okay, guys, I respect you on that, but I'm gonna say this again. If I date a Dominican woman, I'm gonna give her what amount of money I decide to give her, and she does what she pleases with it. And I'm gonna explain to her, this is the amount you're getting this week, this 2 weeks, this month. And if you spend it all on whatever, that's on you. But I give her some money, but I'm not paying her bills. I don't care what country I am. And I know that the majority of the women that you meet in the Dominican Republic, she is going to be strapped for money. But I'm telling you, you making a mistake when you go in off the top paying all her bills. That's all I'm saying. However she was living, it was fine before I got here, before I got to her, before she became my old lady. Nothing has changed. She can still do it however she was doing it. The change I give her upgrades her life some. It helps her a lot. And if she use it right, set some over there, she got enough to really change her life. But guys, when guys come over here and go all in on taking care of that woman, stats say that relationship is going to fail and you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be, guys, I've seen guys over here had a police call and there were fights because men trying to go and get some of the stuff they bought back. I bought this refrigerator. I bought that couch. Now, listen, guys, save yourself some heartache. I'm not saying Kevin is wrong. I'm not saying Kevin isn't right. I'm not saying that doesn't work for Kevin. But what I'm telling you is this. You decide what you're going to do for a woman, whatever. And I would not recommend that you go into that situation and paying all her bills. Kevin is back. But I agree that you should pay as little as possible because these relationships typically don't last. That's what I've been saying from the start. I don't care what country you're in. I don't date in Estados Unidos, but when I did, I never paid any woman's bills except my ex-wife. Guys, some of y'all, when you first heard me talking, you thought I sound crazy. But guys, as I start talking, tell me who agree with me that you should not be paying a woman's bills. She was paying them fine when you met her. Why is that now your responsibility? Am I saying that you're not going to do nothing for a woman? Are you not going to not give her some money? No, I'm not saying that. But do not take on her financial responsibility because you're dating her. She is not taking on your domestic responsibilities because you're dating her. And she live over there. Is she coming to your house, cooking, cleaning? Is she available for you every time you roll over in that bed? Is she washing your clothes, folding your clothes, putting up your clothes? Is she laying your clothes out for work? Is she packing your lunch to go to work tomorrow? Hell no. She ain't doing none of that. Ryan T. Pay the woman for the P and nothing else. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make in life. Okay? That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make in life. That makes a woman think there's some power in there. Okay? No. Okay? No. You don't pay a woman for her P. What you do is, because she's a woman and she may have some financial responsibilities, she may have some kids, and because y'all hang out, y'all spend time together, you're going to share with her some money just to help improve her life. But Ryan P, man, you always come with something, man, that don't make sense. Are there a lot of guys who do that? Is that very effective for a lot of guys? Are there a lot of guys who do that? Yes, that works for them. Okay, that works for them. Guys, I'm not even saying that you have to have a relationship with a woman, but all I'm saying is you don't have to pay all her bills, and you don't necessarily have to say you paying for the P. You spent some time with her, you enjoyed her, and you know there's something she needs. Put a little money in her hand. DMR says, "What's up, Q? What's up, DMR? All is well, man. You came in late, but we're talking about all these women online talking about it's a man's responsibility to pay her bills because she wants to spend all her money on hair. Basically, her appearance, man. I'm not going through all the items, but her appearance, man. Do you know that pedicures and manicures is like a monthly bill? Remember back in the day that a woman would go get her nails clipped, clean, take off the old polish, put on new polish. Nah, bro. Today, man, they got all type of decorations and they so long. Right, guys, some of these nails are so long, man. You can't tell me that this woman could properly wipe her butt when she take a dump. There's no way you can properly wipe your butt with your nails that long. If it wasn't so over the top, I would like some woman with long nails to make a YouTube video of her practicing wiping her butt. I mean, you can do it with some short pants on. I just want to see you hold the toilet paper. Do you know how much production in the American workplace is affected by the females' long nails? Do you know how they had to learn to work with their, and why they learned to work with those nails, how their production was affected? Do you know even after they learned, their production was still affected? by those nails. Do you know women on jobs, production is failed because they trying not to damage, chip, break off that nail. They're real careful. They're not working as hard as they can. They can't be as productive as they can because of those nails. Your interaction with your woman who got those nails, you better be very careful because she's gonna be pissed off if you accidentally break one of them nails. All right, Maurice. The women have definitely had to have some kind of income and she take care of her needs. It's okay for you to take on all responsibilities. It's crazy for you to take on all responsibilities, even in a marriage. I respect that, bro. I really do respect that. But here was my thing, man. I'm paying all my bills in this house because I pay the cost to be the boss. If a woman pays her own car payment, she thinks she can tell you what to do with that car and how she gonna do it. I'm saying take the car to the dealer. I take my cars to dealers. She want to go to AutoZone. She went no. So man, women get some type of power when they pay all the bills. I don't allow that. Now, am I saying that all her money is hers? No. Based on her income, you may say, give me $1,500 a month. I'm gonna put it in this box. I'm gonna put it in the bank. You may make her responsible for long-term savings for your marriage account. You may make her responsible for paying for vacations. I'm not saying let her off the hook, let all her money be hers, but based on how much money she makes, you as the man, you as the husband, you delegate everything that happened in that house. What's gonna be clean, when it's gonna be clean, how these bills gonna be paid, and how financially responsible she's gonna be. You tell her. If your wife make $5,000 a month, ain't no way she get to keep 5,000. But after taxes, you make 5,000 a month. Give me 1,500. I'm gonna do what I choose as the husband with that money, and it's gonna be responsible. I may put something in the savings. I may put something in the repair the car fund, repair the house fund. I'm gonna decide. Terry Calloway, what up, Terry? Appreciate you coming in, bro. I wish you had came in early, bro. You missed some good stuff. Please go check it out when you can. Douglas, that's the question you have to ask the Dominican woman you're looking to date. What bills do you have, and how I say you've been paying them? Fellas, if she is truthful, you may not like her answer. Guys, I'm telling you right now, very true statement. But for me, I'm not getting into that. Here's my thing, what I know. And I'm not just talking about Dominican women, I'm talking about all women, but I'm a home and in for Dominican women. However, she was paying her bills before she met me. It is her responsibility to keep paying her bills in that way. Anything I give her, if I give her $100 a week, a month, if I give her $50 a week, a month, if I give her $25 a week, it's going to be more money than she had, and it's up to her to improve and enhance her life however she does. I am not going to ask her what are her bills, because once she thinks she tells me that answer, she thinks she's telling me that so I can say I got it. No, I don't got it. I don't care how much money I have. I don't got it, because here's why. I know for a fact that any relationship that I have with a Dominican woman is not going to end with marriage. It's not going to end with her and I living together having babies. It's going to end. So after you done asked her what are all her bills and you're going to give her enough to pay all those bills, I'm going to first tell you that most Dominican women can't handle money. They live for the day. If you give a woman to pay all her bills, that money is not going on all those bills. There's going to be some clothes. There's going to be some shoes. There's going to be an iPhone. No, bro. And I'm going to tell you right now, when that relationship ends, and it is going to end, you're going to be mad about all them bills you paid. Save yourself some heartache, man. You're going to be mad about all those bills. Guys, there are guys here who will go and try to take TVs off the wall. Guys, you're a foreigner. Once you buy that for that woman, leave it there. If you bought a dining room set, living room set, bed, refrigerator, all that shit you bought, leave it there. You did that out of kindness of your heart, okay? Don't be mad about it. Move on, but learn from it. Learn from it. Guys, I don't care where you live. Do as little as possible for a woman. even when she moves in with you, everything she gets, she's getting as a beneficiary of you. You're not doing that for her. You're paying the rent for you. You paying the utilities, the lights, you buy food, that car you provide, that shit is for you. They are welcome to use it and benefit from it. But guys, are you still gonna put some money in her hands when she needs something? If she has a legitimate need while living in your house, are you gonna give it to her? Yes, you are. I'm not saying that. But guys, don't think it is your responsibility because you're with a woman to pay all her bills, because it is not. Terry says, tell him. Cruzan 26. The Dominican women in New York are all about money. Laugh out loud. That's my preference, though. So I need this video. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, there are not many women who are not all about money. Women who make $100,000, guys, they don't want to spend their money. Their money is reserved for their appearance. They're keeping up with Keisha. Guys, we done already told them, we don't like the weave. We don't like the lashes. We don't like the makeup. Women they put makeup on their forehead now. Makeup on the forehead, the chin. They even got some of it on the neck because your whole head is painted. And they put makeup on the whole skull. The whole head is made up. So guys, women spend their money keeping up with Keisha. So even women who make $100,000, guys, they still expect you to do that. They still expect it. Charles Howard, it's just your turn, guys. I made a video about that. You need to understand. I excuse the noise, man. I live on a very busy corner. You need to understand, not just in the Dominican Republic, but especially in the Dominican Republic, it is just your turn. That's even more so true for the women that are overly beautiful. The finer she is, the more truth it is, and it's just your turn. And I'm going to explain to you why. However you met that woman, I don't care if you met her on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, in a grocery store, walking down the street. I don't care how you met her. Okay? After she meets you and become your old lady, she does not turn off the method in which she met you. Instagram is still on. TikTok, she's still going to the grocery store. She's still walking down the street. She's still going to the club, meeting people. She does not turn that off. So most likely, if you met her in one of those ways, you may have just become one of the new boyfriends. He may be a boyfriend local. He may be a boyfriend abroad. He may be a boyfriend that comes here once a year, twice a year. He may be a boyfriend that will never come here, and he's sending money. Guys, the more fine she is, guys, if you ever took a look at her Instagram, if you ever was able to get in our inbox and see, guys, it's cats sending money who have never been here and ain't never coming. It's cats who come and ain't send money. Guys, there's this place here called Caribbean Express. This is where I go and get my money, guys. Even the bank. All the places how you can send money. Around the first of the month, guys, line around the building. Guys sending money. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, guys, but it's just your turn. Who said that? Charles Howard said, guys, I made a video about that. It's just your turn. It is. Now, guys, if you go further into the country where people are really, guys, some of the most poorest people, you can't imagine. Now, guys, this does not apply to all people, but there's some parts of the DR where, bro, they poor. They don't have television. They don't have internet. All they got is their phone. So, guys, if you find somebody like that, chances are that they not on the internet like that. But, guys, the most beautiful women here who are out like that, it's just your turn. You most likely aren't the only one. Straight python. Makeup on the forehead and the neck, so true. And don't start with them lace fronts, lace mints, lace backs, dry baby hairs. They just take it too far. Laugh out loud. Guys, I hate weave. I hate weave, guys. If a woman come in your crib and she got weave, when she leave, guys, that shit is all over your house worse than if you had a dog and a cat. That shit. And guys, what got me is when they came out with that thing, that hair that they take off. They come home, they got this hair, and under the hair, they got their own hair braided or cut or whatever they got. And then they got on this cap looking like goddamn LeBron James. Now, LeBron James is a handsome man. I'm not talking about his appearance. I'm saying looking like him when he have on his do-rag. They come home, they take their hair, and they let, man, that, bro, first time my old lady did that, I said, look here, I don't want to see that. I said, you go to work, into the bar, into wherever you going, hanging out with Keisha, look like you going to the prom. But you want to sit around here looking like goddamn LeBron James? Nuh-uh. Don't do that to me. I don't want to look at that. Nah. Let's go. Kuzan26 says, I'm a veteran as well. I'm investing in my TSP so I can be in the DR comfortable. Guys, save as much as you can, put up as much as you can, because retirement is real, it's coming. What up, Jamal? He says, what's up, Q? Straight Python. Makeup on the forehead and the neck, so true. And oh, I already read that. Profi says, great topic. Kuzan. Weave don't bother me. The fake eyelashes and nails is disgusting to me. Yeah, all that, I don't like it. Why not just have clean, nice nails with a general length? Why not just have, if you want to access your face a little bit, why not do that? But women completely change how they look. It's like they walking around. They wear so much makeup. It's like they actually walking around with a filter on. When you apply so much makeup that is, I mean, it's just coated everywhere. When you take that off, we've seen evidence of these videos on YouTube and TikTok. They don't look nothing like that. They don't look nothing like that, guys. Let's go. Jamal says, chicks go out with that crap to the store and all. Straight. That lace front. Hate it. They call it Capitoo. Wow. Blinklex. Look like LeBron. Yeah, man. I coined that. I made that up. Let's go. Straight Python. Look down her head and see that mess or little squares. Laugh out loud. Man, I hate it. Terry. I hear no lies. Guys really need to understand in DR is levels to this game. Before you even think about dating a woman long term, paying for furniture, wifey one up, study the culture, learn Spanish. Guys, culture is the guy. So I'm gonna say that culture is the number one reason why your relationship in the Dominican Republic is gonna fail. Money is gonna be like a quick second. You can never give a Dominican woman enough money. You can never give a Dominican enough money. I don't care how much you give her, she wants some more. You have to say, this is what it is. This week, you're getting no more. Okay? And if you give her too much at one time, she gonna spend it all. But if you're dealing with a woman and you want to develop her, you got to give her a piece of money and say, this has to last 7 days. And when it lasts 2 days, 5 days, you can't give her no money. And you have to teach her. But guys, culture is what's going to end your relationship. The difference in culture. Everything is different. I'm going to take something as simple as food. If you have an old lady and if she got some kids, her and her kids like to eat what they like to eat. The same thing every day. And even if she's a good woman and she lets you teach her how to make American dishes, if she make you that American dish, guess what? She go be in there cooking something else for her and her kids that they like to eat every day. You can't let that be a problem for you. They clean differently. Guys, if you gave your old lady the responsibility of cleaning, don't be walking behind her correcting on how she cute. She 20 years old, she 30 years old, she 20. Guys, let her clean. You ain't her daddy. See, the problem with culture, men acting like their fathers because you're trying to change her to act like an American woman culturally. She's gonna do what she's been doing her whole life. You can't tell her how she mop, clean, cook is wrong. Guys, I can't even watch a Dominican woman in the kitchen. I'm not saying they nasty, even in the restaurant. Don't pay attention because there are several opportunities. There are several opportunities when a Dominican woman or chef is in the kitchen cooking where you think that's a good opportunity for you to wash your hands right now. Guys, don't even look. Because when you start acting like her daddy and tell her, hey, look, you just did such and such. You should wash your hands. Now, guys, that ain't no relationship that you'll be doing that to a woman. So, guys, I can go on and on and on. Culture is going to be the thing. Guys, at some point, you may have to correct some things. You may have to mentor her in some areas. You may have to develop her in some areas after there's a trust build up, because right now she see you as a guy who is going to come and go. Even if you're there to stay, she see you as a guy that one day you're going to find somebody prettier than me with a bigger booty than me that you want to be with, and you're going to leave me. So they not automatically buying into everything you want them to do, how they want them to do it, because you ain't convinced her that you go be here for me. She ain't leaving her culture and everything she do, like to do, know how to do because she with you. You ain't her daddy. All right, guys. Let's go back to what people are saying. Yes, learning Spanish, guys. I was here for over a year and a half. I made no attempt. For the past 3 months, I've been hitting it hard. My goal is by 12 December, which is my birthday, to be a Spanish speaker. But Spanish is very important, guys. I got by with the translator, guys. I did, guys. And guys, some people. Okay, guys, that's all I got to say on that. Terry says, yes, you got to build a foundation, guys. You can't just try to strip a woman of her culture and make her do everything differently because she with you. And once again, if you get her to fry that chicken the way she like it, she gonna make the chicken for her and her kids, how her and her kids like it, or how she like it, how her mama and how her grandmama did it. You got to build a foundation before you want this woman to change. And guys, how they dress. Some of you guys go be attracted to that woman by how she dressed when you met her. But once you become her old man, you want to say, hey, I don't like you wearing that. But that's what attracted you to her. But now, that print you was looking at, bang, bang, you left, now you want her to cut, bro. That's her culture. That's how they dress. All right? That's all I'm saying. Terry says, bullseye. All right, Terry. Let's go. Knowledge. Charles Howard. I came to Custom Bar, have fun, and leave with no strings attached. Hey, bro, if that's what you came to do, I hope you had fun. I hope you ain't about no TVs. Herb says something that YouTube is telling me is questionable. I'm going to show it. I hope it's not bad. Okay. I'm going to play devil's advocate. I like women with the nails, eyelashes, wigs, makeup, fake breasts, etc. What's the alternative? You dating a bunny looking woman. You dating a bummy looking woman. Being fine cost a dime. Laugh out loud. Bruh. So, and I don't have no problem with what you're saying, but by what you're saying is a woman can't be fine or attractive unless she has on all that. That's basically, I ain't trying to put words in your mouth, but to me, that's not being the devil advocate. You saying that if a woman doesn't have all this and do all that, the alternative is she's not attractive. Bro, I've seen attractive women with a bald head like me, with a fade cut, with a flat top, with her own hair braided, her own hair in an afro, her own hair in a bun. I've seen women with her own eyelashes, beautiful. I've seen women with a little hair, with a little there, and a little lip gloss. Don't even have to be a color. That's beautiful. So that doesn't even make you beautiful to me. It makes you look like somebody else. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. A woman today, if she lived with a abusive man and she need to get away from her because she thought he could kill her and the kids, she can move around the corner and stop wearing all that shit, and he would never find her. Because she don't look nothing like herself when she take that stuff off. She don't have to go on the witness protection program. They don't have to move her to another state. She can move 2 blocks up the street, around the corner, and walk by him every day. He wouldn't even know it was her because she won't even look like it. Terry says, bullseye. And he laughing at me. Thank you, brother. SMK, I agree, especially if she doesn't like to wash her hands. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Henry, tell me if I'm lying, man. When we have our parties and we hanging all up, unless someone has taught them, Dominican women will go in the bathroom, pee, and not wash their hands. And if you say something to them, they'll run their hands under the water, and then you have to say, hey, you have to wash your hands with some soap. So I'm sure that in restaurants they have better processes of washing their hands. But guys, I've met a lot of women and they don't flush the toilet and they don't wash their hands unless some foreigner has suggested to them that, hey, you may want to do that. Here we go. Ash L. I don't hear any of the guys trying to change the chick. Where are you getting this information from? Bro, the only information I will ever experience or share is my experience. I've been here 2 years. I've had interactions with foreigners. I talk to them, Americans, and I see the struggles they go through. So anything I talk about on this channel for 2 years is based on some of my experience. It's not something I'm just making up or just want to have a controversial conversation. Culture is a really big problem, and one of the big problems you gonna have with a guy. I wouldn't even call him a friend because I met him, and he comes here and he goes. He's from New York. He had a young lady he was making his girlfriend, and the reason why they broke up was because he couldn't speak Spanish and couldn't understand what she was saying. He didn't want her on her phone when he was with her. Now, even with my wife in the United States, at certain times, look, you need to respect what we're doing, and you don't need to be on your phone, especially if we're in a restaurant eating. We need to look and act like we're together and that we want to be together. But he telling this woman that in her country, that it's a Spanish-speaking country, she can't talk on the phone because he don't understand what she's saying. Dominicans are always on their phone. That's their culture. That's their entertainment. Some people don't have TVs. Some people don't have. They are always on their phone. Now, many of them will mentor you and see what you're doing. If you're not on your phone and you looking at them like, hey, but this guy tried to tell this woman in her country that is a Spanish-speaking country, I don't want you talking on your phone. Bro, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Calico 864 was good. New to your chat. Hey, bro, please go check out some videos, man. I'm just a guy that was frustrated with living in the United States. I moved to the Dominican Republic in August of 2020. I got 300 videos, man. Many of them are quite entertaining. Go check it out. Extrolling. What up, Q? What's up, brother? Jamal. Taking herself off. Hilarious. Blink Lex. I hate all the fake stuff. It says a lot about a person who doesn't fall for the okie dokie. I'm telling you, man, even these, bro, do you know that 1 out of every 3,000 women who get a BBL die? Guys, many of them don't need no BBL. They need brain surgery. 1 out of 3,000 women who get a BBL die, and you're willing to take that chance, guys. Many of these women don't need no BBL. They don't. What they need, guys, they need brain surgery. Many of these, I would start with counseling. Many of these women need counseling and therapy, but instead of getting that and dealing with what's wrong with them, they get surgery. Okay, if you want a surgery to fix yourself, get a brain surgery. Terry Calloway, he must have not been in the country that long or not traveled there too many times. I've been very blessed to have dated A1s in the United States and then the DR hands, best looking women in the world for me. Guys, and I'm not hating on the brother who made that comment, but there's some people who have never been here. There's some people who have been here a few times, but anyone who live here will not agree with that guy unless they are one of those guys who conduct themselves in that behavior. If you are a foreign man and you're trying to act like that woman's daddy and change everything she do, how she do it, you may disagree with me. I think that's what's going on here. I really think in this situation, that is what's going on with here. Straight. The toilet thing is due to many don't come from a house that has a flushing toilet. They go to the toilet that goes down with a bucket of water. I don't know that the first time I saw this. There is some truth to that statement, guys. I have been in homes where guys, they don't really have a toilet or a shower in the bathroom. It's a room that you think is a bathroom, and they literally take showers with buckets. And guys, they don't have a toilet. They may have a hole in the ground, and they may have a bucket. Guys, you would never know that some people live like that. Because guys, when they leave the house, they're clean, they smell good, their clothes are clean, that they're fresh. You would never have no. Guys, you can meet the finest woman in the world, and if she get comfortable enough to take you to her house, and you see that shit, and see, that's where it gets you. You want to build her a whole new damn house. Yes, when you see that, that's what make you think, now, I got to find out. I got to help her, man. I got to fix this. Shouldn't nobody be living like this? Guys, she is just fine. She was fine when she met you. She gonna be fine after that ain't your turn no more. But guys, I'm telling you, when you go in some of these houses, man, and you see, bro, she fine over there. Just let her stay over there. Get to know her, hang out with her, do what y'all gonna do. If it grow to something, fine. But guys, see that, man. You go into a woman's house, she fine as hell and don't have no bed, sleeping on a pallet, a dirt floor, a tin roof. Now, guys, everybody not living like that, but there's a whole lot of people who are. And guys, if you're not strong, when you see that, you want to upgrade. Guys, I know guys who say, look, you can't live here no more. You my lady. I'm going to get you an apartment. I bullshit you not. Mr. Calloway, am I lying? Jamal, am I lying? What's a BBL? A BBL, guys, is when a woman gets her butt done. A Brazilian butt lift. That's when a woman gets her butt done. RA says, you are hilarious in your explanations. Move around the corner and would not recognize. Hey, bro, I appreciate you. Bro, I think I'm halfway funny, man. You know, honestly, thank you for that, bro. But really, I think I'm funny, man. I think I can break some stuff down. Terry Calloway. Hey, man, if y'all don't know Terry Calloway, man, he's a entrepreneur, rapper, guys. Terry, if you want to drop some of your links or whatever here, it's fine. But guys, go check him out. on his socials. He's a good guy, man. Appreciate y'all. Brazilian butt lift. Yeah, that's what it is. Ash L says, wait, what my man there? Ash L says, no, sir. Brazil and Colombia is ahead of the DR. I will agree, bro. I will agree that Brazil is and Colombia are much better. People are much better off in those countries. But there are some poor areas in both of those places where you will see people who live very similar to the DR. Now, I haven't been to neither one of those places, but I've seen it on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong, but you are right in terms of those countries have more wealth, more jobs. The government takes care of the people a lot better, but most people in those countries don't live like they do here. But I promise you, I've seen on YouTube that they have some poor areas where the people are living very similar to how they're living here. People have some tin roofs on their shack. I've seen it. So I ain't trying to start nothing, brother, but I've seen it. Extrolling. What's Q cooking tonight? QB Instagram on fire with his dinner pics. I appreciate you, bro. I'm not cooking anything, man. As a matter of fact, I'm running late, guys. I got to get out of here in a few minutes. I got to go to a friend's house, have a family gathering. I'm probably going to be one of the only English speakers there. So, guys, that's going to be interesting. Terry Calloway. What Tony tell the dude in the Mac movie? You need to when grown folks is talking. You need to shut the hell up when grown folks is talking. Terry Calloway, respectfully. Okay, guys, all his socials, I believe it's Terry Calloway. It's all on preference, Ash L. DR fits my style and my personality. You're right, though. They're beautiful. There too, Ash. Terry Calloway says no. So, guys, man, oh, man, we still in here? No, sir. Terry says facts. Profi. Q, you are not lying. Heaver, even being financially cost a dime. Even being inside Sephora. That same lipstick you are talking about is still $90. Getting your hair braided is over 100, unless she's a upkeeper. Listen, bro, you trying to argue against something that ain't nobody trying to argue against. More than just you. More brothers think differently from you. There are some guys who like what you like, weave and all that, but more brothers know how much it costs, and more brothers don't like it, bro. I'm not trying to argue with you or debate, and I'm not going to argue something that don't need to be argued. We don't like it. We don't like it. We know how much it costs. Guys, a man that makes $100,000 and a woman who makes $100,000, that man got more money than this woman because his upkeep ain't as much as hers. Even if they spend the same amount on like the basics, lodging, transportation, the basics, even if they spend the same amount on the basics, add on, even if they blow the same amount of money, now add her nails, her makeup, her hair, her purses, keeping up with Keisha. Just add all that up. It costs a lot. I've been married, okay? I've been married. I know what it costs. You can't tell me what it costs. I didn't pay $300 for the weave and $200 to get it in when she wasn't working. I was pissed off at that expense. I don't even like weave. Okay? But she had been, bro. As L. No, I was referring to Brazil and Colombia having prettier girls than the DR. Bro, I've never been to either one of those places, but from YouTube alone, I think they're equally beautiful based on what I've seen. Terry said, I've dated DR women, very gorgeous. Terry keep laughing at me, man. Heifer, she gonna spend some guap on her appearance. A fro requires like 4 different shampoos. Bro, see, you constantly trying to argue something that we already know don't need to be argued. A woman maintaining herself spends a lot of money. If a woman got a haircut like mine, what you think that costs? It don't cost me shit. I shave my head every day. You go to a barbershop. If a woman wear a fade or a flat top, you know what that costs. That don't cost what weave costs, bro. Stop trying to argue some shit that can't be argued. Come on, dog. Ever. Okay, cute. Not trying to argue. Have a good night, Paradise. Straight, I love you, man. Laughing my ass off at her capote. How often do you pay for your hair out? How often do they pay for your haircut? Jerry Calloway, if you worried about spending money in the DR, just don't come. Stay in the U.S. Uh-oh, Ryan T. No other country in the world compares to the Dominican bodies. I won't agree with that. Mr. Relentless, what up, bro? How you doing? All is well? Terry Calloway, I'm laughing in good spirits. Y'all dropping. Bleakless 71. Q. I know you was cussing when you had to buy that weed. Yeah, man, I was pissed off. She was out of work. So, see, that's another mentality of women. You out of work, but you think you should maintain yourself to the same standard you had when you was working. If you out of work, you can't afford that right now. So go ahead and take your hair down and braid it up. Get you a ponytail and put some pick. I don't know what the hell you gonna do. Ash L, I'm gonna show you comments, bro. Ash L says, I've been to all 3 countries and I know for a fact Brazilian and Colombia are prettier than Dominican women. But see, bro, I'm not disagreeing with you, but let's evaluate when you say for a fact. You speaking of your personal preference, what you like, your eyes. That ain't no fact for nobody else but you. You speaking of what you like based on what you've seen. It can't be a fact. For it to be a fact, someone got to do some analysis. Someone got to go snatch up 100 of the most beautiful women from each country and then determine what the fact is. You can't say it's a fact because that's what you see and you like the most out of that country. Who agrees with me that what the brother's saying is a fact? I'm not mad at you. I'm not trying to argue, but bro, because you say it's a fact, don't make it a fact. That's your opinion. As Terry said, bro, it ain't a fact. A fact is something that can be proven to be right or wrong. Proven to be true. Bro, that ain't no fact because you say it. Let's go. Prettier, maybe, but not harder. Laugh out loud. You can't prove that. Your preference is not a fact, King. Straight. That's the preference and not a fact. For real. Ryan T, man. Ryan T, man. I'm going to show your comments, but I bet you disappoint me. Where you at, Ryan T? I could give 2, bro, here you go. I know it. Ash L, I agree with you. It's my opinion. However, most guys that travel to those countries agree with me. So once again, you've done a market analysis. You've got some case studies where you got all these guys together who travel from these countries and y'all got together and agree with it. Show me where you did that. I would like to see that, man. I would like to see that analysis. Come on now. You right on your fact argument. Thanks a lot. Extrolling. It's subjective. That's beautiful to you. It's not beautiful. Okay, guys. Everybody got it. I ain't going to beat my man up. Profi. That's not a fact. There are beautiful women everywhere. I hate when people say only one country is more beautiful than the other. We all have... Guys, some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life are right here in this country. And they goddamn Haitian. Haiti got some of the most beautiful people in the world. Africa got some of the most beautiful people in the world because they dark skinned. Y'all don't put those people in the category of beautiful. But guys, it ain't just 3 countries that got the most beautiful people in the world. Come on now, let's go. Terry, laugh out loud, Ash. L is trolling. Mr. Relentless, you right, dog. Women are pretty in general. It's how they take care of themselves. Yeah, Terry, bullseye. Ryan T. Bruh. Okay, guys. It's guys, listen to me, man. We've been on here an hour. I got an appointment. I gotta get it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta be somewhere at 6 o'clock. So I got 30 minutes to take a shower, shave, get out of here, guys. So I'm gonna go. But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the comments. If I missed anyone's comments, guys, please, guys, share my channel with somebody. Let somebody know about Q, and let's have some conversations, guys. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.